Hello everybody, welcome into the stream. How you guys doing? Today is Saturday, December 3rd. Making our way into the month of December. Christmas is coming up. You guys got all of your holidays figured out. Music is playing, that's good. Looks like you guys can hear me. Awesome. If we have any stream mods in the chat, I guess we have House Chicken at least. We do a poll asking if you guys seen my new video that I put out this morning. I have a funny one, but also a fix on my LA auto breeding farm. Yeah, checked it out. Let me know what you guys think of that. You guys enjoy kind of the comment, what do they call it? Comedic twist on it. Who we all got in the chat? We got Eddie, welcome back. There's Jake Wolf. I'll check it themselves, one of our recent stream moderators. Welcome to the group. We got Rick himself here. First, Rick coming in with 10 biddies. Say hello, Raise. This is your daily dose of bits. Getting us started on our biddy goal. Appreciate that. We're trying to reach the goal of 999 in the top left for the cheer goal. We also have a sub goal. I brought it down a little bit. So trying to reach 75 subs. Currently sitting at 60. So if you guys have any Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or know anyone that has it, make sure they use it up each and every month here on Twitch. You guys can also get a free sub by doing ! free sub. That helps me out. Plus, you give tons of perks, including access to Raise Grid. And I also stream that every Sunday. Welcome in. We got Pink Creeper here. Everybody checking their hours. Pink Creeper has redeemed emotes only. Did one of the stream mods do the emotes only for 3 minutes? THK has also came in and asked a bunch of, or came up with a bunch of new possible rewards that we can have here on Twitch. Pretty cool. So hopefully I'll be rolling those out pretty soon. Nad Narb also here, welcome. Got the boop going on. How long does the stream usually take? Oh, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something to get started. Enjoyed chatting with you guys. Oh, to the end. Yeah, I usually try to stream at least 2 hours. Okay, we'll do emotes only, so you guys have any emotes you guys want to spam, you're welcome to do that. This is taking forever. What do you mean? I get to talk with you guys. That's the funnest part. You don't just want to watch me build something, do you? If I just build something without saying anything, that might not be fun. As I get the stream going, make sure you guys click on my social links there in the chat, also on the overlay. So last stream was just this Friday, yesterday. Actually a quite productive stream. I think we went for 3.5 hours. And I was pretty on top of goal, which was do a tutorial walkthrough of the iron farm. And we actually did that. I recorded the whole thing on stream. Also made a couple little tweaks to make it a little more survival friendly. And I think it went really well. Definitely one of the simplest, cheapest, and fastest to build iron farms possible early game. Yeah, it gives amazing rates. Let's go and see what is left for our little challenge. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the video that I put out today, probably like 4 minutes long. Short one. We have a cute one. I have been always like kind of testing. That's one thing I enjoy about doing YouTube is like I'm always testing out new videos and the way I do my videos. Like I might be good at Minecraft, I'm not very good at YouTube, so I do talk with a lot of other YouTubers and content creators. Good advice on like what's a good way to make my videos not only educational but also like entertaining so that it reaches a wider audience. Because we have to reach that 1 million subscribers. We just have to do it, guys. One way or another. I think expanding my audience is a great way to do that. I'm going to let everybody know that we are streaming. Send out notification. We'll see what, I'm not exactly sure what I'll do today. Not sure if I want to do another recording. Could do another recording. But I'm pretty tired from recording all the stream yesterday and then also editing the video that you seen today. Getting that all nice and looking clean. Get it out. Might try to do some more short type of videos. I really do enjoy making the short videos and also working with my viewers. So if you're someone that wants to help make shorts out of my videos, go ahead and message me on Discord. I'm working with a few different people and pretty much taking my old videos and then like making a 1-minute version of them. It's been doing pretty good. People seem to like that. And also YouTube, like the people that watch my shorts videos is a like separate audience than people that watch my long form videos. And currently YouTube kind of has those two separate groups. So it's important that I make shorts videos even though I've already made long formats. Plus it also is a good reminder, let you guys know like, oh yeah, he has a farm for that or this or whatever. Not a question of if, question of when. Not enough says 13 minutes of watching image. I'll give you plenty of time to watch my video. Think of that. It's very windy outside, says House Chicken. It's pretty windy. I think there's like fronts going through the area. If you guys ever want to make me emotes or fan art, I got a special channel on my Discord for that. Hey Muriel! Great to see you. Not Nerf says, why does the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? Probably because how you spend your money. Some people enjoy using their money every day and some people just like throwing it up. Okay. I'll put make a note about this. And I'll link a recent video. I had a lot of fun making the video. Wouldn't mind making more videos like that. You guys enjoy them. Alrighty, so send those notifications off. You guys should get those. Also, my Discord does send notifications when I stream and new videos. If you guys are part of that, you get a little message showing up for there. Cool. So let's go ahead and up that so you guys can see. Ah, there's a poll. Poll asking, have you guys seen Ray's newest video? I have. Also try to do like more edits in my videos. Make it more entertaining and all that good stuff. Altkey says, when you reach 1 million subs. Oh, Altkey, thank you so much for gifting out 2 tier 1 subs to my community. Altkey has reached a total of 6 gifted subs total. That's crazy. Who got them? Jerry got one, as well as Lemonade. You guys are in chat. Be sure to thank Altkey for those amazing gifted subs. Also gonna probably add up to our sub goal. I'll probably update in a bit. Your names also appear on screen. Appreciate that, Altkey. Yeah, if you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime or know someone that has it, you guys also get a free sub each and every month. You do have to remember to renew it. So this is what the video was about. Double check the audio. Looks pretty good. You can barely hear him. But yeah, the lay change how they sit in the boat. This is my old setup. And then I have a different pearl with my new setup. Which is this one, I think. Do you guys have that problem where if you try to play the release candidate, it just opens the pre-release 3 up? You guys have that problem? I don't know if my Minecraft is messed up or something, because I exited all my Minecraft and my launcher, then I opened it back up again. But every time it literally says like release candidate 1. And I click on that and click play, and guess what happens? Once it logs in, it says pre-release 3 still. Kind of strange. But this is the layout that I did for the video came out today. What I need to provide is a world download. So let's go ahead and do that before I forget. World download is not only for you guys, but it's also for me. Because in the future, if I delete this world from my computer, I can always come back. So, and actually find this. We do set world spawn point here. Spawn point everybody here. There. Perfect. So if people want, they can come over here and check it out. Now we have to... Doom says, you need anything? Did the testing server get updated? I'm guessing it did. It's a good point. Yeah, I can't... Oh. Pre-release 2. I guess it came out pre-release 2. No, it's still pre-release 2. I think I'm release candidate. Could you update the testing server, Doom, if you have time? Yeah, I cannot get release candidate. Have any of you guys been able to get release candidate? Are you guys able to load it up? When I click on it, it keeps going back to this one. Non-NARB got sent? Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is save the game. And then I'll make a copy of this world. I don't know how big this world is. And we'll make a compressed version of it. %71 have watched my video that I put out today. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be called Allay Auto Breeder. I'm going to name this world. And also upload it. Whenever I come out with a new farm or something, make sure to also put a world download in the description. Look at the description now. I'll say I'm going to add the world download. Sometimes I don't have time when I'm uploading a video. I'm just like, I'll upload it during the stream. So that's what I'm going to do right now. We were just looking at all the different worlds that I've provided over the years. It's quite a few. Some of my world downloads have tens of thousands of downloads. Some have just like 10 downloads. So it's kind of interesting to see which farms and stuff you guys enjoy. Enjoy enough to actually download them, try to build them. And again, you think about it, some are tutorial builds, but maybe you just follow a tutorial or something. Okay, so I added that to the world, so if you refresh it, it should say that. More than 71% cause accidentally voted no. Minecraft is so boring, it says nod narb. If it's boring, This is what I tell people that play Minecraft's boring. Boring. Try adding a farm to your world. That's right, guys. For limited time, you can use this document of mine to see how to farm up every item in the game of Minecraft. Get this very own farm of yours added into the world to see exactly which video shows how to get what type of item and build that in your world. Hey, thanks I'll keep for the drink up. But yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do today on stream, but that's okay. We have a lot to do. Either work on the useful, what's it called? Useful things world. Nod says, working for multi-MC. Okay, I tried using multi-MC, but I didn't like it because it's not everything's in a separate folder. What's nice about the document is Dodley added it so that you can easily see what are things coming up in the next snapshot. So Piglin Head Farm, I did complete that, I just have to do a video about that. And I will also have a separate video going into my bamboo farm. We'll do that in a bit. Right now I'm kind of focusing on like 1.19.3 is coming out, right? The main change there was the lay farm. So I had to make sure to get that video out. Also, I did a poll recently asking what version people play. A lot of people play in 1.19. Like they play literally the most recent version. Which is like really helpful information for me. It lets me know like how up to date should I be on my farms, you know. If I come out with a new farm for a new version, like next version, like my pigment farm, right? Like how fast should I put that out? Let me tell you, offer. Now this document's always public. I'm just joking. Thank you, Doom. Everybody make sure to thank Doom for updating the server. You guys can show your appreciation also through the Discord channel for the testing. Special channel just for the testing server. So, besides that tab, there's also a tab for unfished items. So this is a list of everything in this list here, but things that have not been completed. This is stuff I need to make videos for. I don't know why the sugarcane's not on here. I don't think I actually did make a video about sugarcane farming yet. But I do need to make a few other farms. Jungle. Need to update my slime farm, sponge farm. If I like ever need something to do, I can always just come here and like look. Oh, I didn't make one of these. What happened to this thing? What happened to my charcoal farm? Because we did that one day, but did I put it in this room? This is a problem. If I make something and I don't upload a video about it, like this doesn't exist, right? Kind of how the internet works, right? Oh, yeah. What is with that? I wonder if that's a bug with the snapshot or something. We're having way too much problem with this blowing up. There's a way I can, how do I want to say that? There's a way I can re-illustrate this, replicate it. Not quite sure. I'd be reloading the structure. The structure block's way over here. Shouldn't be any power to it. No power. No other structure blocks. I don't think it's reloading it because look, it still has all the bone meal in it. And it wouldn't have bone milling 'cause the copy doesn't. I think what's happening is like I'm kind of on the edge of something, and like the TNT is like piling up over there, but it's not like detonating or something. And then I get closer, then it all detonates. That definitely seems new because I mean I've been running this farm full time during the 1.19 snapshots, and only this last few snapshots have we had that thing actually blow up. That's kind of why I run it on purpose to kind of test it. But I was looking for my charcoal. Where did I put the? Made like just a little charcoal farm. Oh no, I know what I did with it, right? I put the charcoal farm. Remember, guys? Put the charcoal farm underneath of something else. What was it? Was it underneath of this tree farm? This is the older version of it. Charcoal farm. Put it underneath of something. Or was it the one in the nether? I don't think I'd put underneath the mud farm. No, I might have put underneath here. Where did I put the charcoal farm? Was it under the moss farm? Oh, maybe it was underneath the azalea farm. Kind of scares me. I wonder if this one's going to blow up. Well, this one doesn't operate without the player being there. Gunpowder farm makes Minecraft worse. Question mark. Oh, you're answering his question. Making a farm makes Minecraft worse. Depends. Like I said, you said you're getting bored of Minecraft, so maybe you maybe want to look into doing something a little bit more challenging, like putting farm or placing a farm in the world. Let's go. What was I saying again? Look at that. Actually, this is, I think, is it this farm? Or maybe it's that one over there. One of these Azalea Tree farms is like my most downloaded farm. Kind of surprised me. Plus, always
fully automatic.
this one is fully automatic. I think we mean like, when you mean fully automatic, you mean like playerless? I don't use the word fully automatic because some people, everyone kind of uses the term differently. I use infinitely automatic, meaning that once you start it, it run forever.
Yeah.
But this one is, but I forgot to add the composters. I took down these moss farms here, the whole bunch of moss farms, because I was going to put in the slightly improved design. It's a little bit more compact in here. Anyways, we found the composters. So maybe that's what something I can do today. Maybe I can just add those in, and then that way I can provide a world download to update this. So I'll probably do that for today. Also, on the stream mods, you can write a message saying kind of like what we're going to do today, and then we can pin it. Before we do that, let's see.
What do we need to do?
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back, and then we'll get started on the composter farms. Be right back.
What do we need to do?
Alright, hopefully you guys took that time to join all my other socials. If you guys haven't seen my shark content, like on TikTok, Instagram, you guys can join all that. You guys figure out how to do the pin messages?
Yeah.
Pin messages pop up here? If I write a message, Ray is adding moss farm to his azalea tree farm. If I hit enter, now I think I can, yeah, I can pin it, right? Customize time, manually unpin or end of stream, okay. Okay. You guys see the pinned message at the top of the stream now? But yeah, I think stream mods could do that. So in the future, if any stream mod, you know, if I'm doing something and people, if it's something a little bit different than what title says, you guys can always write a message out like that and then just pin it so everybody knows what's going on. And some people probably won't find the what do you call it? Info test. All right, so this is the right world, right? So let me just double check, make sure this is like the only world. I don't want to have like two of the same worlds where one's slightly different. I think this might be the farm that people are downloading. I think I kind of showed all these farms at the same time, didn't I? This one's the simplest. And then, oh yeah, and then there's this one. This one and that one. I'm guessing people probably build the simple version. The one that just produces trees. Guys, the secret to my farms is the command block. Let's see, put down azalea. I think there's a dispenser missing here. Strange. Okay, this is one we're focusing. Actually, I think there's on-off switches too. Double check. So this is called 1-17 farms. So let's just look up all other farms. Well, this is all of my head farms. And I have some other ones that I already did videos about. Fern farm and that sort of thing. So I got another one down here. The question is, have any more? Oh, we got a couple more. Okay. I got a few more. So I got one for 1-18. 18. These are copies. And I got this one. This is 1-19. And this one was a snapshot. Farms 12. This one's called Farms 12, but it's a copy. Okay. I think this is the most recent one. What I'll do, I'll rename this. Call it Farms 13. Usually I try to put numbers after them so I can tell which one is the most important one. One with the highest number is the most important. So Farm 13. If I refresh this, now it says 13. Cool. So this is probably the world that I'm going to continue working on. So we'll fix this. Why does a controller have a touchpad? The thing with the touchpad is that I can swipe my finger around it, and you can imagine it's like having a mini mouse, right? Think about it like a little mini mouse on your controller. Pretty cool. Bet you can see all my fingers moving. I think it's fairly sensitive. I mean, obviously I can't do I want to turn, I have to sit over here. But if you're doing PvP, you probably don't like it. The other one's also, the other little things are also touchpad. Depending on where I touch on it. Yeah, what does the middle one do? I think that pulls up tab. But you could do different things. I don't know what that one does. Oh, that one does that. Okay. Let's fix this. I don't know why there's no dispenser here. Ugh. Oh, we're also missing the scaffolding. I wonder if it blew up or something. Oh, this is not a clock. Okay, let's see if we can turn it off. Oh, looks like the on-off switch right here. Okay. Would be kind of bad if I gave a real download and some of the farms didn't work. I wonder which version this is. Oh, this is one with dirt, I think. Okay. Then move the player back and forth. Yeah, with the minecart. Okay. Fascinating, fascinating. People can only chat in my Discord voice call or streaming if they are active on my Discord. If you're active and you also push to talk on, then you can talk. Otherwise, you just have to listen. It kind of scares me that something else is going to blow up. Okay. I think this is the one. This is where I did the tutorial. Something like that. It looks like it worked. Looks good. And all the stuff is coming up here, yeah. Go across. Being bone milled. Nice. Okay. So we'll use this design. I'll put it over there. The question is, did I copy this with I use like the clone command to copy it or structure blocks? Or did I try using the, what is it called, amulet? Turn it off. If I remember, it needs like 8 of these or something in a row. What I need to do is take this little section, keep cloning it. Actually, take this little section, put it to the end of that. And the extras will pop off the end of it. We'll try it with structure blocks. I can't remember. I think I might have used other stuff. This is why I don't like doing big farms. Ever since empty edit no longer exists. I want to take this section up to... Actually, yeah. Take this section. I need to put it up against this piece that's already there. All the water and stuff will drop items here. All flow over here and then go into this compost here. That's what's supplying this farm. I can't remember how I need. I think it's 8 top and 8 below. Let me just check. I can check my old world download, or I can watch my video. What is it called? Wood farm or something? Azalea? Hmm. I'm not sure what it's called. Wood farm, Azalea, maybe tree farm? Infinite tree farm, that's probably what it is. Yeah, it looks just like this. So, this is the video. I think it's this one. Not exactly sure. Let's see. It looks right. Because my other versions of the tree farm, I depend on the player to plant the azalea sapling. And the reason I do that is because it's so much cheaper in bone mill than having a machine have to do it. But this layout does look the same, just like the video. So that means somewhere in the video, it's probably towards the end, I'm going to talk about the composters providing a bone mill. Well, I think I would. Maybe I don't. Sugar Daddy says, what do you think your most challenging farm build was or is? I guess was probably my sponge farm. That one doesn't work anymore. Or what we did for like the lightning farm. That's pretty challenging. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of depends. Like, you consider like the old lightning farm, that was very difficult. What's my most challenging farm that still works? I've been putting out a lot of simple farms because that's what people like. But probably my beacon farm. Alright, so what we need to do is got a structure block here. I'm gonna save everything up to this point here. Let's make it a bit smaller. And oh, actually, we need it quite a bit smaller. That's pretty close. I think we go in one more. Or do we need this wall here? Oh, yeah, I think we do need this wall here. There's water here. Let's go, we'll go one a little bit bigger. We'll save the wall. We'll call this part 3. I don't know if there's any entities in it. I don't think so. Okay, so we'll take this section and we'll put it over here. Lightning farm RNG manipulation. Yes. Yeah, that's the old one. I have no clue where this goes. Do the top or bottom? Probably bottom, because that's where everything goes. Then we can base that off of everything. Yeah, I can't have it that wide. It has to be really narrow. So it's probably like 10 blocks wide or so. And let's go one more. Okay, and save it. I think I did try doing this with Amulet. I don't really like that program. I feel like they can do so much better. Let's do that block here. We want this so it barely touches over here. Actually, it might a little bit. I still haven't fixed the leg going across chunks. A really bad bug. Okay, so you need level 10. What is level 10? Which creature is that? Maybe I shouldn't have saved it. Zombie? Okay. Oh, level 10's not bad. Where's there? We'll place it over here and we'll see what happens. Place that one closer. Okay. We want the top to reach that. I think we should go lower. Load. Okay, don't worry about that water. We're trying to get this to line up with that. There. So we need to go down 1, 2, 3. I think we need to go in. Actually, no, I don't think that's quite right. Water comes out, it goes around here. I think. Over here. Water will come over here, go over here. And get rid of this. We're getting pretty close. Guessing this wall is supposed to be this wall. Remove this water. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay. We'll have to add another water source in there. I think it's correctly lined up for the most part. It seems like this wall could move over to here. And what about this wall? And what about that? Okay, let's move it in. And we'll delete this. The stuff should come down this way. We won't have this hopper here. Now continue going that way. And yeah, that's it, right? There. Now any extras should go over back to this farm. Feed that with bone meal. Okay, so now we just have to take this piece and clone it that direction. But generate this. Oh, of course that bug hasn't got fixed yet either. It'll be interesting when Bedrock comes out with their editor mode, whatever it's called, editing mode. Level 5, you're right, the villager. It's a villager. Okay. They only need level 5 in order to talk. That's not bad at all. We want this. Actually, yeah, we want this exact one. For the most part, right? Except we don't want this end. Then we'll continue cloning it. I'm not concerned about the water. I think that'll fix itself. Oh, I guess I should have make it a bit smaller. How much smaller? 1, 2. Too smaller. Too smaller. Save that. I have to put this right after each other, a whole bunch of them. What's the best way I can do this? Oh, how do I do it? Make a roadblocks here. So this is 8 blocks. If we pull up this, maybe I count 2, 4, 6, 8. After 8, I think I put it. But actually, I want to overlapping. So many lines I can't see. No, it's not overlapping. Okay, so we want to put it here. That means we're going to put this edge against this edge here. I also want this set to load. Now, if I load it, does this. I think that lines up perfectly. Pretty cool. Then we do this thing again. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. 4, 6, 8. Okay, I needed 10 of these. Last one has to be different. one more this. Okay, so last one needs to have the clock on it. This piece has like a little bit extra pieces. Let's put that one on. It'll be good to have this completed because I made this farm way back in 1.7, 1.17 I mean, and I've yet to fix this. It's always one of those things like, it's been a while. Do I really need to fix it? Have a good one, House Chicken. Thanks for moderating. Okay, so save this last one here. So we need to save all the way up to this one. So we need to add. This is the special end one. We also go out that direction. Save it. I don't think there's any entities in this one either. It looks like so far, a bit crazy. Then had to barely touch, move it in. Blocks. Picture load. And then let's also So we'll clone from here. The opposite corner. The void block. Thank you so much for coming in with a biddy. And how much does one biddy give you? One biddy is equivalent to 1 cent United States. Let's get us started on our goal of biddies, which is in the top left-hand corner of the screen. We'll clone it all the way down to, use a different block. Okay, different. Here, right? Good. We clone that. Now we need to decide where we want to stand. So we want to stand here, but just above it. We want to stand up here. Not sure how high. Maybe here. Oh, we're not gonna be able to clone that, I don't think. Erase. Right, there's no pieces missing. Oh, is this the bug with the visible stuff? No? Not the bug with the visible stuff. Oh, no, it is! Guys, look at this. Oh, wait, how do I do this? Guys, look at this! There's more of it over somewhere, right? Maybe not. Okay. Is there invisible stuff here, too? No, there's not. Did I mess this up? I think I was supposed to have that blocks there. Okay, I guess we'll fix that. Yeah. Ghost blocks. Okay, so I clone from there to here. Let's also increase this by 1. Did I mess up something? Oh. Maybe I'll do it here. How well did we do, guys? I went up a little bit above it. I think it sort of worked. We did miss the redstone on top of it. Oh, this one looks like it missed a bit. Okay. That's pretty cool. So this would be kind of annoying to build up. We gotta go from there to there to this point to wax, copper block, place, air. Then we'll do the same thing, but we'll increase the height by 1. Then we'll say oh shoot. Oh, I keep pushing wrong buttons. Dust? Is it called dust? What is it called? Redstone wire. Oh no. Replace air. That looks pretty good. Should probably make a save before I mess it all up. Okay, so I think that redstone should reach now properly. Now we just have to fix this one. We're done. There to there. Wax, copper block, place air. And wait. And like that. And oh, how do I keep pushing this button so far away? Redstone, redstone wire, place air. Okay. Hopefully it works. So let's first start the bottom one. Start the bottom one, see if it works. Hopefully there's plenty of bone meal in all of them. It looks like it worked. Yeah. I think this one's missing the top block. No, it's not. Okay. I think it's missing the end though. Good check, make sure there's no junk inside it. Looks good. That was good. The water... Oh, maybe the water isn't quite right. That's the cycle all the way through. Yeah, items are in here. Yeah, let's check see my items are in here. Power that. There's an extra item there. Item there. They literally just like duplicate the redstone dust to all of them. How's that possible? Unless it just had oh, I suppose the seed was probably the original item. Let's put something that's a little bit more obvious. I'm guessing the redstone dust just came in from when it broke off, it just fell in there. Okay, so I did that, and then that should turn off the water. I have to make sure that this is linked up with that. So it should be going around. And power. Then wash everything off. Water goes away. Oh yeah, that looks fine. See if we can do it 2 times in a row. Looks like it worked. That's nice. So let's fix this one now. Probably got the same problem here. Oh yeah. All the items flying all about. But they're one piston. That's working. Turn that on. Put plenty of room between the two of these so they don't interfere with each other. I can watch both of them. top one looks good. Bottom one looks good. Yeah, looks good too. Now we just have to hook this up to the part over here. The items will flow down here. And get it lined, probably. Can't stick it like that. Hopefully that'll line them. Well, I'm not too sure. Well, maybe it will. Hopefully I'll line them and then they fall down here and then the extras go in there to bone meal that. I don't know if we're getting any extras. And the items go all the way down to the end here. Probably not too many left. It should produce a surplus. Are there items? I don't. Okay. Guess we're getting used up at the last second. What about these? I guess we could just throw items in there. Let's throw items here and see what happens to them. Oh yeah, they made it down there. They go over here, over there, and apparently this thing is full, but if you're running it, then it should use it up. I just want to double check, make sure everything is working, because then I have to keep making world download, updating it. Looks so majestic. Try to keep it simple, easy to understand, keep the build. Well, so far, it's working good. I haven't seen any problems. We did spend quite a bit of time on this design. As long as I pasted it incorrectly, it should work. First design I showed, I tried compacting it, accidentally lowered these bars down by one, which does interfere with the rates when you put them down too low. But up here they should be fine. Then I redid it. Then I also redid it to compact this production system here. And that should be it. I think we can turn them off now. I don't want them running. Otherwise people join the world and be like, what's running? But yeah, this is all goes to this farm over here. As long as this isn't like say spawn chunks, this thing will just infinitely produce trees. So actually this design is slightly better than having even the new bamboo, because bamboo needs random ticks. There need to be a player nearby. Or this can run as spawn chunks. It doesn't use random ticks. Nothing here depends on random ticks because those are force bone milled dispensers and this is force bone milled dispensers. And that's how you can get around that. It also has a charcoal farm. I guess, yeah, I think the reason I did this was because infinite automatic charcoal farm, right? I guess I could run this and see if it works. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Gotta make sure that these lavas didn't start those on fire. Might be further before. So, we got TNT dupers up there. Oh yeah, that's what makes it really automatic. Is this the on-off switch? I don't think that's it. Uh-oh. Too many levers! Okay, what is this one doing? That's definitely a clock that goes to the dispenser. But what we really need is this. Maybe I should label this. This is on and off for tree dispensing. On, off, tree dispenser. That needs to be on. I don't think this does anything. Or I guess it does. That was being powered, so this must be on and off. On, off, for farm. You can see how it runs. That's why it goes through a lot of bone meal, because it's just hoping to get azalea tree. And there you can see what happens when it actually does get one. Activates the system. That drops it. Then it starts back up again. Pretty cool. This is infinitely automatic and playerless. do is I'll have to record this. Do I want to record it this? Probably, otherwise I'll probably just forget. Like last time. I mean, we literally made this a while ago and then we're like, kind of forgot about it. What was this? Oh, this was for testing. I just had a system that refills. I think it's that one over there or that one. Probably don't need that anymore. Hey, Robin. When you think of Christmas, do you think eggnog for holiday drink? I think both are disgusting. You think hot chocolate and eggnog are both individually disgusting? I don't think I've ever had eggnog before. But imagine it's probably acquired taste. Yeah, this looks good. What should I do? I want to make a shorts video out of it. I probably want to make a save it. Make a backup. Let's turn it off. Allergic to milk, and it's not lactose intolerant. So you're actually allergic to milk. I was allergic to cow's milk when I was like an infant. And it took my parents a while to figure out what the problem was. And then they switched me over to goat's milk. But now I'm lactose intolerant. But I think it's like a genetic thing. Okay, looks like it stopped. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I think this was the loot for after 1 hour or something. Can't quite remember. Maybe there might have been 2 chests. I don't remember. But that's there. Everything else is good. Yeah, this could be a pretty cool video. I think I can get it in 1 minute. So I stop the farm. I think this farm is fine. Did I put the world spawn point here? Game? No. Spawn point. Everybody. Here. Set spawn. Here. Okay. So I'll make a world download for this. That's complete. Then I have to. I think pausing the game also saves it. So this is called 1.17 auto farms. Let's send it to the compressed files. And then let's rename it to charcoal auto tree farm. Something like that. And then that's good. so that this is made a back of it. So now I can make a copy of it. And we'll probably record in the copy world in case I don't make mistakes. Now, when I was in school, there was some person who was allergic to eggs. Maybe it was like egg yolks or something. That just blew my mind. I was like, what? Somebody could be allergic to eggs? Yeah, but the other day I heard the most strangest allergic food allergy. I can't remember what it was. It was so strange. I just thought, I guess the things that are like surprising is when people are allergic to something that's like so basic. Like if you're allergic to bread, it's like how do you eat without eating like something that's bread related? It's kind of crazy. Or like, you know, milk's kind of that way. There's just milk in everything. And I know that's kind of difficult to do, but some things just seem insane. Like eggs. There's probably eggs and more things than there is milk, right? My brother works at the largest food company, and one of the things that the companies do is because they know people are allergic to stuff like milk and eggs, especially stuff like peanut butter, right? So what they'll do is they'll just try to avoid putting any type of nuts in the majority of their food if they can. And that way they can cater to a larger audience. Kind of interesting how that works. I think this is the right world, right? Yeah. Copy. I think we're good to go. So I'm going to record this. First thing I want to do is remove this because this just confuses people. I think it's a command. You just remove this stuff. You can also lower down the render distance. People get confused by stuff in the background. Their inventory. Oh, actually I have to be careful now. Because my render distance is low, farm might change. Move this. Think about doing 2 parts. Maybe show this part, or what I could do is also load it with the alt account and then learn the render distance. I probably want to make a story out of it. Maybe something like, first you start the video out with something interesting, saying like, maybe say something like, you need farm this big in order to produce infinite amounts of charcoal. It's supposed to be about a charcoal farm, right? So it would make sense if I start with the charcoal, right? So something that people think is kind of basic, right? Make infinite amounts of charcoal. You need all of this, something like that. And I'll try not to show that, or I can even delete that actually. I don't actually. People just get confused if there's more stuff in frame that needs to be. Let's actually just delete this. I am in a backup world. And is there any minecarts in this thing? I can't remember. It'd make sense if there was one. Guess we're gonna find out. Nope, too big area. Ooh, just a little bit too big. Oh yeah, of course there's minecarts. The top part. I guess there's no minecarts inside. Welcome in, Bomb. Okay, that looks much nicer, as long as I don't look that direction. And then I'll say something like, need all, make infinite amounts of charcoal. You need you need this entire machine. And then I'll start kind of explaining it. It's like, in order to get charcoal, you need to have wood and fuel. In order to get infinite amounts of wood, you need to have this something automatic azalea tree farm. This playerless, infinitely automatic azalea tree farm. And in order to get infinite amounts of fuel, you can also use the byproducts of this tree farm, including the azaleas and sticks. But in order to get to the tree farm, the infinitely automatic, in order to get the tree farm to run forever, it needs bone meal. Get tons of, to get enough bone meal to sustain the farm, we need this tileable moss farm. Maybe some footage of it running as I zoom by it. I like this low render distance, but I think I'm going to need another account in order to load it. Otherwise, not loaded, it's not gonna. Okay. Let's get another account. And we'll load it with another account. And then should be able to record that. I can make a shorts video. I guess I could just have another count thing right here. That should load it. I won't actually have to change render distance. Go ahead and let my alt onto here. Oh, my alt is alt is somewhere else. Move it over here. I have to turn off the noise so you guys don't hear. Otherwise that will record it. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the bone milling farms, my alt. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't affect my frames on this one. I am under 60 frames. Probably need a computer update pretty soon. I kind of need to be at 60 frames. A decent recording. Turn down the entity distance. But that's also kind of bad too, because I need to show those in the video. I guess not too bad. I'll probably, okay, yeah, it has to also record this, which will probably drop my frames a little bit too. Looks like it's all working in the background. Okay, also lower down my alt settings. I'll probably do the voice, and then I'll come in with the images of each farm. I'll also lower this down a little bit. Right, I think that kind of explains it because I can also add the player list thing in later. People think if it infinitely produces charcoal, most people probably think it doesn't have a player in there, like holding up button. Looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna be kind of cool because I can start by being like way down here, right? Be like, I made it infinitely producing charcoal, and then it's like, whoa. It's like all this other stuff that's added to it. This seems like a lot for most people, right? When they think of like a charcoal farm, they're probably thinking, okay, I just put wood in and the machine automatically turns the charcoal and recycles it back. But this is infinitely producing charcoal. So maybe I'll start, I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. And then the next part will be something else. But to do so, you actually need all of, but in order to do so, you need all these machines. Okay, let's just record one part at a time. Okay. I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. I made a machine that infinitely produces I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. Doesn't sound quite right. I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. Get a few different takes of that. And the next part will probably be something like, but you need all this in order. You actually need all this for it to work. I made a machine that can produce charcoal infinitely. What did I say? I made a machine that infinitely produces charcoal. I made a machine that can produce charcoal. Yeah, I think they're both kind of saying the same thing. Like at first, I want to make it sound like it's something simple, right? Like people are like, "Oh, a charcoal farm," and then the next part's like, "But you can only do this by actually using all these machines, something like that." But you actually need all this in order. I don't want to say you need all this in order for it to work, because people think, "Oh, this is overly complicating it." Like a what do they call it? Rubberg machine? Gold Rubberg machine? Hey, no one, welcome back. We just got all the bone meal moss farms hooked up to my tree farm. Now I'm recording probably a shorts video to do with the infinite charcoal farm. But this is only possible using these machines. using all these machines, something like that. It sounds like it's only possible using all these machines. That way people think. That way people think like, oh, how is this only possible using the machines, and then they'll continue watching it. Okay, let's record the second part. But this is only possible using all these machines. But this is only possible using all these machines. And I can go on to say like this is because no, make sure you're not being annoying. Communities can do without people. Just remember you're joining someone else's community. And it's their choice to have you here. Is that working? Oh yeah, I guess it is. This is because in order to get charcoal, you need to first have a... This is because in order to get charcoal, you need to have logs and a fuel source. The only way you can get infinite amounts of logs is the only way you can get infinite amounts of logs is by using an azalea tree farm. Why do I have robot voice? Sometimes when my mic breaks out, it has a robotic voice. Does my audio sound good? Hey Mungus. Says, I just watching your video about Minecraft trying to stop you. Love your videos. Thanks so much. Welcome here, Spy Crab. Sounds fine, says Greg. That's awesome. Oh, I generally sound like a robot. That's just because I'm monotone. Just that I don't put a lot of inflection into my voice. That's why when I record the videos, I try to put more inflection. Sounds like you would make a text-to-speech. There was a few people that did hashtag raise a robot, just because I just like so consistent what I do, and also because I think I sound kind of like a robot when I'm laid back. Welcome back, Rang. I think I want to talk a little bit about this machine. This machine bone mills moss. This machine bone mills moss. This machine bone mills moss and hopes to get an azalea. Once a bush is grown, then it will automatically bone mill it into the tree. And then it uses TNT dupers to come in and destroy the tree for items. This is how we get the logs. But we also need an infinite fuel source. But rather than just using more logs, we can actually use the byproduct of the azalea tree farm. This consists of both of the which are sticks and the azalea bushes. But as I mentioned, this is only possible with a bone mill. But as mentioned, this farm depends on bone mill. And it wouldn't produce enough on its own to and it doesn't produce enough on its own. The next part is talking about this. Getting wood from this tree. Have a good one, no one. You want to figure out my profile picture? Do exclamation mark Gordy. Internal wood farm. Yeah. Now it says maybe Ray is just a super smart AI. Possibly. There you go. That's who Gordy is. Oh, Cats has redeemed emotes only, so you guys can spam whatever emotes you guys have for next 3 minutes. So the bone meal is coming. So the bone meal is coming from my automatic. So all the bone meal is coming from my automatic moss farms. So all the bone meal is coming from my automatic. So all the bone meal is coming from my automatic moss farms. Oh, I love that one that you have there, Wildy. Sub dance one. The Santa Claus. Pretty cool. I'll probably record the bits for this too. Otherwise, I'll probably forget those too. Save this footage for the beginning of the video. Put this other one. Save this footage for. Save this footage. Save this footage for other parts. Including this part. This is, oh, that's a dropper. All the dispensers down here. Save this footage for the bone milling part. I guess we can use this part here. Save this part for the bone milling. Draw the composters. Okay, that's pretty good. I think my count is loading that over there, so we can forward this bit over here. Okay, so let's record the next part. So we'll talk a little bit about this. And the way my automatic moss farm works is that moss block is bone milled. This produces moss around it on stone nearby, as well as vegetation on top of that. This is all swept away and collected. Save this footage for, oh shoot. Save this footage for previous talking point. All this vegetation is then collected and piped back up and used to refill the dispenser with bone meal. And all the extra is sent back, and all the extra is sent all the way over to the tree farm. Save this footage for previous talking point. And because the moss farm can run 24/7, without a player. And because the moss farm can run 24/7, and because the moss farm can run 24/7 without a player. This keeps the tree farm going. This means the tree farm can also run 24/7. This means the tree farm can also run 24/7 without a player. This means the tree farm can also run forever without a player. This means the tree farm can also run forever without anybody. Which is what makes it possible to get infinite amounts of which makes it possible to get unlimited amounts of charcoal. Okay, so now I just need footage. Maybe footage of this running through here. Wait for that to go down. Save this part for previous talking point. Save this bit for previous talking point. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. I don't know what I'm missing until we figure it out. Welcome in, Bits. Spycrab says, right, I know you're trying to make automatic everything in the game. How do you think you're going to make automatic diamonds and netherite? Maybe dupe farm? You can check the document. Check the farm everything document. I think those are already completed. Oh, that's too fast. Okay, that should work. That should work. Did I do a tutorial on this farm? I think I actually did. Yeah. I could record that. It would be nice to mention the farm everything in this video as well. I don't know how much time there's going to be. 1 minute's not very much time. Make like shorts videos. I would like to mention like the tutorials, like, hey, tutorials. I can either say tutorials in the description, but there's no description of TikTok. I can say tutorials in the comment, but TikTok sometimes removes comments. They mention YouTube or other links. I just say tutorial on my YouTube. Tutorial on my tutorials on my YouTube. Okay, I'll just record both of them. I'll decide which one to use. Tutorials? Tutorials on my YouTube. I'm designing an automatic farm for every item in the game Minecraft. Including charcoal. Okay, we'll see. Depends on like how much time I have. Like 1 minute. You have to be pretty fast. get to talk kind of fast and everything. Make it work. I just leave this running. Technically, it can't really break even if you unload it. At least not the moss farm. I'm not sure about this. But generally, I tell people to build this like all in one chunk if they can. Oh, which looks like it kind of did. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. See if it makes a tree and blows up. Make a tree. Wow, hasn't made a tree in a while. What are the odds? Well, I guess we kind of do know what the odds are. Unless it ran out of bone meal in the top or something. Did I turn it off? Looks like I could produce a tree. I guess I'll provide both world downloads. Or just provide one. Maybe it'll be confusing. Wait, yeah. Did I change anything in this world? I don't think so. Okay, let's go to the other world. So I didn't make a world download this one. I made a world download for this one here. If I do slash kill. Oh yeah, I end up here, okay. That's good. It has that world there, everything's here. Yeah, this is the world download I provided. Should work. Didn't really change anything. I should be able to get rid of the other one. Okay, that one's updated. Cool. I was able to record another video, which is great. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I still need to work on the Raised Grid episode for tomorrow. So I think I will start editing that some more. So let's find somebody to raid. While I get the raid going, make sure you guys join all my social links there on screen and in the chat. What is going on? Oh, Minecraft championship? That's going on. A lot of people playing that. Do 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 do. See, what is everybody doing? Doing mini games and such. Do a raid. Let's raid Thunderful. He's actually doing 1.17 speed runs. Start his stream. Or did I say 1.17? I mean 1.7. Let's see what's all going on there. Raid Impulse. I think if I raid someone doing the championship, they won't even know that I raid. They're usually so focused. We'll raid Thunderful. He's doing speed running of 1.7, which is a bit different than 1.16. You get to like manually get your own iron. So join us in raiding Thunderful. He's back to streaming again once in a while. We used to raid him quite often. He's doing speed runs in 1.16. That was a big hype. Now he's going back to 1.7, trying to get a record there. Now the speed runners do, they hop around. If everybody could copy that rated message you see in chat. We're going to place that into his chat once we hop over there with the raid. Throw in some emotes along with it. I do have a special raid emote. Next stream for me will be the Sunday, which we'll be doing Praise Grid on the supporter server. If you guys are sub to me through Twitch or Patreon, or even Discord Booster, you guys